A gente está aqui no prédio da AMD e, na verdade, a empresa está se transformando muito rapidamente nos últimos anos. Para saber um pouquinho dos rumos da AMD a partir de agora, eu vou conversar com a Ruth Cotter. Ela é VP de Relações com Investidores. Thanks for talking to us, Ruth.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, tell us a little bit about this moment of AMD. It's coming from rough times and now it's going to some brighter times, hopefully.
Yes. We're very excited here at AMD at the moment. We have had some difficult journey through the PC market more recently. The first half of the year was weak, but we're very excited as we think about our long-term strategy. We're doing a lot of things here at AMD. We've just launched some new products and we have exciting products coming out soon too.
Yeah, so you have a new CEO like from the last 12 months.
Yeah.
And you've got a new way of looking to the market and to the things right now, right?
Yes, we do. So Lisa Su is our CEO. She's been in place for 12 months now, and she's brought a lot of discipline in terms of where AMD is focusing in terms of its market opportunities. So we have 3 key growth vectors we're looking at. One is called immersive computing and platforms. Another area we're really leaning into is gaming, and the third is data center, and that's kind of directing where we're designing our products to.
For those who doesn't know, AMD produces the chips that's on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Wii, right?
I know.
Like the 3 biggest ones.
So we have chips in Sony and Microsoft's latest generation boxes, which we're very excited about, and then we license our IP to Nintendo for theirs, so we are very much dominant in the gaming space.
How do you see the gaming platform, the gaming market nowadays? I mean, with 4K, VR, and all these kind of exciting things going on, right?
It is, and we see gaming and our ability to service gaming with our products across from the semi-custom business, which is the game console business, all the way across to PCs, to GPUs, and then casino gaming as well. We see cloud gaming as an explosive opportunity, and we're excited about that. And we're really excited about what virtual reality is going to bring to gaming, and you're also seeing the prices of 4K systems coming down, which will make it more pervasive. It's great.
As you told us, now you know what AMD does and what AMD doesn't, right?
Yes.
So that drives better understandings for the engineers.
Yes.
What AMD is not going to do.
So we are very focused on being clear, to your point, especially for our engineers and our customers. So we will not be in smartphones, we're not in disposable type tablets, we're not in very low-end IoT type devices. But from a technology perspective and our core competency being building great products, we're also moved to industry standards in terms of the technology that we use that has been really beneficial to our team. We've also decided not to be in the low-power server systems business, but we have decided we want to be in high performance. We're going to be in the data center. We are really enjoying being and playing and as a leader in gaming, and we're looking forward to regaining share in the GPU space. And then the PC market, we're working on stabilizing our business there right now and then returning into a stronger opportunity.
So that's a 3-year plan, right?
Yeah, we have a long-term plan, 3 to 5 year plan. We have a very specifically defined game plan for the next 3 years, to your point. This year is we've just launched Carrizo in the PC space, and we've launched our Fury family of Radeon cards. Very excited about those launches, they went really well. We've Windows 10 as a software catalyst this year, so we're excited about the opportunities in the back half of the year. Next year, we're going to have new semi-custom business we've talked about. That's going to be really good for us. And then in 2017, we're back in the data center in a big way, which is a wonderful opportunity for us and something our customers are asking us for.
Well, at the beginning of the year, you launched Carrizo, as you said.
Yeah.
And you're very focused on notebooks, right? Isn't it risky to focus on notebooks?
No, we don't think so. So we think notebooks are a great opportunity because you're seeing consumers very focused on mobility today. So depending on the type of form factor that they're taking with them, it's all about mobility. And our customers, Dell, HP, and Lenovo in particular, have very strong strategies in the notebook space. And we've actually bifurcated our notebook strategy to consumer and commercial. So we're looking the like of expanding our commercial business with our top OEMs and servicing consumers all around the world.
Dealing on this market, it's a tough thing, you know, when you have like big competitors and like Intel or
Nvidia is another big player.
And the other ones. How is it like to cope with these kind of competitors?
Well, we've been at it for 45 years, believe it or not. We have a strong history of competing, and we are up for the fight because you've seen us over those 45 years actually out-innovate the competition when we really focus on our heritage and our core competency, which is building great products. So we have to be innovative and thoughtful about servicing our customers with great products that can outperform the competition.
You said a little bit of that already, but IoT.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with IoT now?
Yeah, it's a huge explosive market, I'm sure as everybody tuning into this is well aware, but we're trying to be discerning about the parts of the market in which we will play. So we want to be in intelligent IoT or higher performing elements of IoT. That's still long term a $60 billion market opportunity. It's huge, but we really feel that our IP, which is differentiated in terms of we're x86, we can offer you ARM, we can offer CPU and GPU, that the place for us to play in IoT is what we call intelligent higher end devices.
All right, Ruth, thank you very much for talking to us.
It was very nice to meet you and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Realidade virtual, 4K, jogos em alta definição, tudo isso demanda processamento pesado. E por trás desses equipamentos sempre tem um processador. A AMD é uma fabricante de vários desses produtos e para saber um pouquinho como esse mercado está evoluindo, eu vou conversar agora com Jason Banta, que é diretor de gestão de produtos. First of all, thanks for talking to us, Jason.
Thank you very much.
So, right behind you, we have like one of your biggest sons, right?
Yes, these consumed a lot of my life. Very exciting years working on these two products.
So tell us for the audience, what did you do? What do you have to do with Xbox One and PlayStation 4?
So personally, I worked on the product development for both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. This is a really exciting time for AMD. One of the big things we're trying to do is as the PC space stabilizes, we're trying to diversify more and more into different types of products. So you see the Xbox One, you see the PlayStation 4, both very exciting products that rolled out in 2013. And as we demonstrated our capabilities from a graphics and compute perspective to both of these customers, they really embraced our APU solutions. And both of these are custom APUs aligned with AMD's APU strategy to build out these game consoles and deliver the visuals that underscore a lot of the games that are in market today.
How is it like to develop a processor for this kind of things? Like, what are the main issues when you have to develop a processor for that?
So both of these guys are very demanding. They have a lot of expectations. Their users have a lot of expectations. So performance is very key. Graphics performance is I would say the biggest thing that we have to deliver there. The reliability and consistent experience that users expect every time they fire up their game console, but really that rock hard performance, that 3D performance, delivering those latest games, that's really what users have come to expect. The bandwidth required, the graphics performance required, the GPU required, all very demanding, very high performance solutions, and we've had to deliver that for both of these customers. And we believe, based on the result that both of these customers have experienced, we believe we came through.
How many years to develop a thing like that?
So many years of development cycle. These discussions with both of these guys started very early. While the prior solutions were still in market. So many years in the making. A lot of co-development took place with these customers. So they were very involved in the development process. Giving design guidance, and that's very core to our semi-custom strategy. We want to work with customers. We want to build solutions that really solve their needs, and that's very much in line with what happened here on both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So many years of development.
So here we have some laptops. This is one of the biggest bets of AMD for this year, right? As we're talking about Carrizo. How big is that, or how important is that for the company nowadays?
Very important. While we're diversifying, we still see the client space and the GPU space as our core strengths. So maintaining our presence there and growing our presence there is very important. The notebook space, while the PC market overall is stabilizing. The notebook space is something that remains very strong. We've seen that users really can't replace their notebook with a tablet for every experience. So continuing to deliver that very, very strong mainstream premium laptop experience, very key to our business strategy right now.
As you said, laptops, but also smartphones. Why doesn't AMD produce chips for these kind of products?
So, right now we are trying to diversify, and we are diversifying. As you've seen over the last few years, we've, our percentage of PC has become less and less as we've grown into semi-custom, embedded, and other markets. Smartphones and tablets, a little bit different markets. What we're trying to do is we're really trying to play to our strengths, and that comes down to markets, again, like the PC ecosystem, the data center. That's another area where we're seeking to grow. We think a lot of the newer technologies developing are going to require a robust data center. So growing there is another key area for us, and as well as virtual reality, graphic solutions. We think these are growth technologies, future technologies that are playing out over the next few years. While smartphones and tablets are very important, we believe those types of products, again, data center, PCs, high-end graphics, those really play to our strengths as a technology company.
So we're talking about virtual reality. AMD has a project related to that, right? It's called Liquid VR.
Yes. And we're not just developing products; we're delivering overall solutions into the marketplace. Liquid VR is very much aligned with that. Really, what we're delivering is a VR solution that people can develop around. We know that VR is a new space, and we know it requires a lot of graphics horsepower. But it also requires developers to get in there and build solutions. And really, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make that easier for users. So Liquid VR is something of a development kit that again, new virtual reality developers can build around. Makes it much more easy to get into that game. And solutions is again very, very key to what we're trying to do today. If you look at Liquid VR, FreeSync technologies like this, we're not just trying to deliver the product, but an overall solution that delivers that experience that a user really wants.
Right. All right. So thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.